Hey everybody, happy Friday and welcome to Shop Live with Jade. I'm here today. It's so great to see you guys. I haven't seen you in quite a while. It's been a while since the last time we went live to Shop Live and show you all our newest collection. If at any time in this live you guys have questions or anything, you can check out the link that is provided right here, so you'll see it. So this will be where you can shop all of the statement earrings in this video, but of course if you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments as we go through. So what better way to kick off the weekend than with shopping? And we have an incredible spring summer statement earring collection that we're going to bring to you. And just for anybody that's new, my name is Jade. I am the founder and the designer of Jade Alicia INC, which is a sustainable women's accessory brand. So we carry handmade handbags, handmade jewelry, handmade keychains, handmade headpieces. So you can check all of that out on jadealicia.com. So today we're going to kick it off with our spring summer collection, which literally is dropping right now on jadealicia.com. And if you guys sign up for our email list, which you can do on our website as well, you will get pre-order access, which means you will get to shop all of these beautiful pieces that are one of a kind, that are handmade, and that are completely made from sustainable materials 24 hours early. So everyone that's on our email list has already shopped the collection, they've already seen the pieces, and that is exclusive to our email list, which you can sign up for on jadealicia.com. So without further ado, let's get started. Our first pair, so this collection, I'll just give you guys a little bit of background. This collection, I was really inspired by the summertime, getting back out there, bright colors, the beach, all of that, places and things that I love. So I thought, why not put that into a statement earring collection? Our statement earrings are ranging in different sizes, as you will see once I start going through each design. They each are one of a kind, so there's only one of every single pair. So that's why it is imperative that if you really love a pair, you definitely drop them in your cart and check out as soon as possible. But also they are very lightweight. They're all very lightweight. They're made to not even feel them when they're on and be very comfortable, but yet be very stylish and beautiful and eye-catching. So here we go. We're going to start off with our studs. So all of you guys that have followed us for a while, that are part of our J fam, and if you have not, don't forget to click follow so you can become part of the J fam. You know that we have our signature stud collection, and that is literally the only pair of studs that we have on our website, which are really actually beautiful. They're bigger stones and they are a much different design. But we wanted to bring that aspect and that diversity into this new collection, so we decided to make a couple of pair of studs. So this one here is called Pearl, and these are wood. So our whole earring collection, I'll get to these later on, are made of recycled wood. And then the metal is stainless steel for every pair of the collection. So these are called Pearl. And as you can see, these are our studs, and they're pretty small. So I'll put them up against my ears so you guys can see comparison shots. But again, you can shop this pair and every single pair I'm going to show you in the link that is provided. And if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat. So we have these studs here. They're called Pearl, and they have just like the pearl accents, and then they have the bigger gorgeous clear crystal in the middle. And these only come in this light wood color and in this design. So these are the only ones for the Pearl. And again, these are studs. So these are our first pair of studs from our newest collection. So next pair of studs we have are one of my favorite pairs, and this one's called Ocean Views. So this one has the faux pearl in the middle, but then it has like the combination of blues and aqua, and this reminds me just of the water, like when you go on vacation and the beautiful water when you go on the beach and the views of the beach. This is exactly what this reminds me of. So this one again comes in that light wood color with the light finish, and they're studs. So again, they're very lightweight. There's only one of each, and they are made of all recycled, sustainable, refurbished materials. So we have our next pair of studs, which is called Summer Nights. And these are really pretty and unique because not only do they have like that nice crystal in the middle, the bigger one, to offset the little ones, but this one here that looks sort of like orange here on camera is actually iridescent. So this one turns orange, green, purple, like yellowy color. Depending on the light that you're in, it will change. So it reminded me of just summer nights after the sunset, and it's right before it gets dark. So we name these Summer Nights. And again, this one has a nice reddish finish to the wood. These ones have that more natural look. So that's the difference, but they are the same size. They are lightweight and they are very beautiful and they sparkle insane. So our next pair of studs from our spring summer collection is this pair right here, which is called Making Waves. Now this one's an interesting color combination because it is the orange, which I wanted to do a brighter orange, but I wanted to offset it with this really pale pastel blues. So we picked these crystal colors and this is what we got. So when we threw it together, we were like, this is actually amazing. So this one comes in a more orangey color wood, like the Summer Nights. That's the finish on those. So you're gonna see we have a couple of different finishes that you can choose from as far as the earrings go, and there's only one of every single pair. So these ones are the more orangey colored finish. These ones are the more natural colored finish for the wood. And next up we have Tiki. So these are red and these are a nice light blue as a contrast. But here is the other ones. So you can see the two different blues that we have going on here. These ones are definitely more strong and punchy in color. So this reminds me of just like a tiki party on the beach. So I was like, let's name it that because it's very summery. So that's what we went with for tiki. And this has more of an ebony wood finish. But again, they're lightweight, they are studs, and on the back you can see how they close. So next up we have our Sunshine studs, and these have pops of yellow along with lime green and darker green and clear crystals. Again, they have that big statement crystal in the middle. And just so you can see the difference between this color and this one. So we have like I'll say we have a light finish wood, we have a medium, we have like a dark one, and then we have like completely dark. So these are the three wood finishes that we have for our studs. So you have the natural one here on the side, you have like a reddish light one, and then you have a like a reddish one, but it's also darker. This one here is more like a walnut. And then you have the complete ebony, right? So then we have as well, we have these other green and yellow ones that are called Sunny Days. So these ones are called Sunny Days. And then you have this one that's called Sunshine. So it's just a nice little contrast. If you prefer to not have the bigger crystal in the middle, you have all the little crystals, and it's more of like a mosaic almost of the crystals. So that one is called Sunny Days, and you guys can shop all of these on jadealicia.com. There's also a link there that will bring you straight to our new arrivals page, where you will see every single new arrival that we have, which is all of our statement earrings as of right now. But you can also sign up for our email list, which will give you pre-order access to shop our collections first before they drop on our social, before we go live. All of that, you guys will get the cream of the crop to pick whichever ones you want first, since we only have one of every single design. So last but not least, we have the last look, right? And that's kind of ironic that these are actually the last pair of studs from the collection that I'm showing you, but they're called Last Look, and they're really pretty pink, purple, and clear. And these also have the ebony finish to them, so that's really, really nice. Beautiful. Okay, so those are our studs from the collection that is for our spring and summer, our statement earrings. And now we're going to move on to these bigger ones, the bigger statements. So if you like simpler statements, these studs are totally for you. But if you like something a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more big, a little bit more daring, we are going to be talking to you guys right now. So we're going to move on to, we have two different size of these earrings here. So this is like our medium. The studs, I guess you can call them the smalls. So these are our medium, and then we have our large. So the large is much bigger. So this is like go big or go home with these. And this one is called Sunset. And the reason for that is because the colors on here really remind me of a nice, beautiful sunset in the sky. So that is why I named these Sunset. But these are the dark ebony. They only come in the dark, and we only have two pairs of the super large ones. So these again are called Sunset right here. And then we have another pair in a different color combo, and these are called Tropics. So these come with the light blue, the dark blue, the aqua. You have some pearl accents in there, really nice and beautiful greens. But the Sunset, the pink and purple ones, they don't have the pearls in them. They just come with pure crystals in there. So if you really like just all the sparkle, these are perfect. If you prefer to have all the sparkle but also a bit of contrast, then these would really fit for you. And again, these both come in the ebony, and they're big. So they're much bigger than the ones that I'm wearing. So the ones that I'm wearing are the mediums, okay? And these are actually called Rays, the ones that I'm wearing in yellow here. Really, really pretty. So you guys can get an up close look at that. Really pretty. These are all dangles, and they're lightweight. And again, there's only one of each. So if you guys really love these color combos, I'm telling you, go grab them off the site, because we won't be making duplicate pairs. Next up, we have another pair that is one of my favorites as well, and this one is called Sunkissed. And actually, no, that's not the Sunkissed one. This one is called Sunkissed. And the reason why I named this one Sunkissed is because this is the iridescent crystals that I was telling you about in the studs. So the ones that look kind of orangey are iridescent, and here you'll see they're purple, they're yellow, they're green, they're all these super cool colors, and I really loved this wood. So it just reminded me of sun-kissed skin. So that's why I named this one Sunkissed, and this is the smaller dangles. So now these are all the smaller dangles. We've already showed you the two large statements. We've shown you the studs. These are like the happy medium in-betweens, right? Not too big, not too small. So these are the same size as the Rays that I'm wearing back here. And these ones come in this gorgeous color. And again, there's only one of each. You can shop these statement earrings. We also have other statement earring designs available on our website if you want to check those out as well while you're there. The next pair is called Golden Hour. And because they're golden yellow crystals, just remind me of the golden hour when the sun is setting. So that is why we named these Golden Hour. And we decided to just contrast it with like some really fiery, fun colors. So we picked red, orange, and like a pink color to contrast it and really make it pop. So these are really pretty. And actually, these are the only pair of earrings that we have like this that have the larger crystal inside on the dangles. So if you want these, snag them. It's the only pair in the collection in the small size. Okay. And then we have these gorgeous blue ones, which we call Sea Breeze. And these are just all one color. Very, very pretty, very beachy, very summery. Super cute. You can wear these, any of these really, with like a sundress or really nice printed blouse, or just something fun and colorful, whether you're doing color blocking, whatever that is. So you have these Sea Breeze ones. And then of course you have, we also decided to make them in lavender. So these are called Laid Back, because lavender is really just like a laid back, relaxing color. That's what we've decided to go with. But again, they're contrasting just as much as the Sea Breeze ones are. And Again, every single one of our earrings only come in one. We only have one of each. So they're each unique. So if you want them, make sure you grab them, check them out on our site, on our new arrivals page. The link should be down below. Hi, Mom. The link should be down below, and it should be showing up for you guys to be able to easily click on it. But while you're on our website, check out our other accessories. We do have more earrings. We do carry handbags, headpieces, like I mentioned earlier. We carry bracelets. So we have a bracelet collection. I'm actually wearing one. This is our Great Name bracelet. And this will be a nice little pair to go with a pair of earrings and then a bracelet. And you can sign up for our email list to be able to shop pre-orders before anyone else. So we have just a few more pairs of earrings I'm going to show you guys. We next up have this one called Seashore. And actually my mom really loves these ones. And they are like a pearl, and then they're pearlescent, and then there's clear, and then there's like a baby pink crystal combination in here. So these are really pretty. They remind me of seashells at the seashore, so we named them Seashore. These are super beachy. They come with the ebony color wood as well, the dark wood, and there's only one of these. And again, all the metals on our earrings are stainless steel, this collection. So if you have sensitivities to, like, you know, different metals, stainless steel, you'll be good to go. And then last but not least, I wanted like a fiery pair. So we did these in all red, and these are called Dinner at 5. These you can really wear with a nice tan, bold colors, or you can just go simple, do all black or like a dark brown you can wear them with. So these are called Dinner at 5, and these are, again, the same size as the raised ones that I'm wearing in yellow, and the same finish. So these are our smaller ones. So just to recap really quickly, we're going to go through each pair one more time. So we're going to start out with our studs. So we have our pearl pair here. These are our pearl studs. And once again, they have like the faux pearl, and then they have the crystals in the middle. Then we have Ocean Views, which is the one with the faux pearl, but it has the nice blue, green, and clear crystals to contrast going around. Then we have Summer Nights, which is the ones with the purple, the blue, the iridescent crystal in there, and it's a darker wood. We have Making Waves, which is the orange one with the pretty pale blue. You want those? Yeah. With the pretty pale blue, and then they have like this wood that's more of a reddish finish to them. Then we have Tiki, which is like one of my favorites, and they have the blue and the red contrasting with the bigger crystal inside, and the ebony finish. I'm big on the ebony finish. I like the ebony finish ones the most, but we definitely want to give you guys a nice little range so you will be able to pick which ones you love the most. Then we have Sunshine, which is this green pair, green and yellow pair here, and these are our studs. We have another pair that's similar to this but has just all small crystals, and this one's called Sunny Days. And again, they both have that same wood finish. Okay, and then we have Last Look. So these are called Last Look, and they're pink, they're purple, they're clear crystals in there. Will all these be? Yes, all these will be on the website on jadealicia.com on our new arrivals page, but you can also go to our earrings page, and all of our statement earrings are there if you want to see these and all the other pairs that we have available. We do also have our signature stud collection, which is more of a classic stud. So they are more simple than these. They don't have the wood, they are leather, and they do have the larger crystal with the smaller crystals around the outside, but you guys can check those out on jadealicia.com on our earrings page. Yeah. So next I'm going to show you guys our sunset pair. So these are the bigger statement earrings. These are the bigger size, but they're still really lightweight and comfortable. So these are bigger than the rays that I'm wearing, just so you can see the size comparison here. And they dangle about the same length. So these ones are called Sunset. Then we have the ones in blue, green, and they have pearl accents. And these ones are called Tropics. So that just reminds me of the ocean water when you go on vacation. And then we have Sun-Kissed, which are these really cool iridescent ones. And depending on which way the light hits them, they turn a different color. So you got red, green, blue, orange, purple. They're really, really pretty, even like a rust color. And then we have Rays, which I have on. And these are just solid yellow, like sun rays. And then we have Golden Hour, which are the only ones that are like this, with the bigger crystal in the middle in the medium size dangles. So these are really pretty with the pink, the orange, and the red. And we also have Sea Breeze, which are the blue ones. Very pretty. Definitely ocean water. These look so cute with swim too when you're on the beach. And then we have the ones in lavender, which are called Laid Back. And again, you guys can shop all of these earrings on jadealicia.com. They're all made of sustainable materials. They're all handmade and they're all one of a kind. So here you go. Got the Laid Back. Then we have Dinner at 5, which are these red ones, which I really, really like. And then we have the Seashore ones, which are more of a nice neutral with the pink, the pearl, crystal, all that. So that is our spring summer statement earring collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little like shop live. Definitely sign up on our website for our email list. At the footer of our website, you can sign up there, and once you drop your name and your email, you automatically get like pre-order access to shop our collections early. But you also will get different information and different upcoming events and information on that, and just different tips and tricks from our email list. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget to like our Facebook page. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Jade Alicia, and have an incredible weekend. Summer is on its way and we can't wait. So see you guys later. Bye.